What's going on, guys? Tropical Fish Guy here. Today we're going to talk about controlling the flow of your hang-on back filter. So bettas, they do not like heavy current. They don't like strong current. They don't like current at all, really. I mean, they would prefer a slow to non-existent habitat where they can come up and down, blow their little bubbles, and live peacefully. If you have a lot of people do, if you have a hang-on back filter, power filter, like I do, I've got a couple on this one tank, and I'll show it to you here. And you want to, and it doesn't have a control valve. Even if it does, mine do have control valve on there. But I still want a lot of flow to going through, but I don't want to bother the beta, okay? Because I want that biological filtration kicking in, but I don't want to bother the beta. Then what do? I will show you. DIY control flow for your hang-on back filter. Check it out. All right, so I've got two hang-on back filters here. You can see that the flow is pretty powerful, and you can see the water flowing on both of those. You can see that the beta is just hanging out. I mean, he's doing good, but I don't know if you can tell, but you can see some of those little bubbles come down, and you can see that piece of leaf. The flow is pretty strong, okay? The flow is stronger than what I'd want. Now, I could simply, and you can see all these leaves flowing, see all that? See the leaves moving. You can turn them down if you do have a flow regulator, maybe like on this one. I've turned that one's max. But I do want the flow going, and if you have other fish that require it, like some tetras or some minnows or whatever, that you want to keep it kind of up, but you can just simply turn it down, that's fine. Or what you can do, if you don't have a flow control valve there, what you can do, what I've done, is you can take a simple plastic bottle. In this case, what I used is because my filter is pretty small and my opening is a 1/4 of an inch, so you'll need a tape measure. I measured this opening here to a 1/4 of an inch, whatever your opening is you want to measure, and get a type of bottle, a plastic bottle that is plastic. You can feel plastic that is round. So and depending on the size of your filter, you want to get a small, medium, or on my big filter, I got the large, I think that was pure water or whatever bottle. So what I do is, like I said, I measured the opening. So I want to take this off, take the label off, and on some of these bottles, you'll notice that when you take the label off, where they glue this label is some really hard glue to get off. You might need to use, what I had to use is Goo Gone, and then rinse off the bottle with Dawn dishwashing liquid. So here's a picture of, or here is a bottle. Here's a bottle that I cut. I measured. I took the label off. Okay, step one, took the label off. Sprayed that Goo Gone, so I got that glue off. Some bottles you don't have to do that step, but do that. Measured how much to cut. I cut strips of a inch and a quarter. For my case, it will be different for yours. I think on this one I had to start with a sharp knife because my scissors were too weak to cut through, but then I started cutting with scissors. But any way you want to do it, you want to get strips of plastic that ideally close up when you open them like this, right? Close up. But you'll see what we do here. I've got 2 strips here, one for each power filter. I am going to take off the cover and notice how that flow is flowing really hard. I'm going to take this strip, I'm just going to cover and push that to where it blocks the flow of the water. See, the water's still flowing, it's not doing anything negative to impact the flow. But if you look down here, and I'll move this plant out of the way, if you look here, you will notice that the flow of water, I'll show you up here, the flow of water is being redirected out the sides and not causing a massive current. So compare that, see that massive current there, to that, right? You can definitely tell there's actually a piece of plant right there. So you can actually tell, and it's diverting away as to not create massive currents, but a current enough to where the biological filtration will still work. So notice that one there, the before. I will do the same thing. Where'd that? Do the same thing here. I will simply cover the outlet on here and lay this on top there. Look at that. Notice the bubbles are able to move there where they were being blown away, right? Very simple, very easy procedure or process. Put that back on. Betta's going to be very much happier. There you go, cover that. So you'll notice here that the water is being diverted. Water's being diverted. There's not massive flow. You can do that with any size filter, like I said. A filter like this would, that's the Aqua Clear, would need probably a bottle like just a regular drinking bottle. You can cut it down the side. What I did was I cut mine down this side here, and you cut a slit through it. So basically all you do is you take the bottle, you cut a slit through the middle, right, to where it allows the opening to occur, and then you just cut the proper lengths. And there you have it. A do-it-yourself solution to a very common problem. Now, Mr. Betta here, Purple Betta, still don't have a name for him. If you guys want to name him, let me have some suggestions. He is going to enjoy the calmness. Let me show you the top of the water now. It's going to be very calm. Just got an air stone going there. I recommend air stones for every tank, just for the gas exchange. A lot of people don't, but I do. No big deal if you do or don't, whatever. But Mr. Betta will be very happy to have a quieter, more calm environment, I believe. I'll keep you updated, guys. Yeah, so hopefully you got that. It's not too complicated to do, very simple. I'll keep you updated on how Mr. Betta, Mr. Purple there, likes that. And thanks for watching. Give me a like, comment. Let me know what you guys use for your water flow for your betta, because they definitely don't like heavy flow. Share this with someone who needs it. I know this is a common problem, and as always, happy fish keeping. Peace. If you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, and definitely don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification to get the latest videos. Thanks a lot for watching. Happy fish keeping. Peace.